Al Hilal with the opportunity to move within a point of the leaders Al Nassr. This is a team that are clearly growing in confidence, as will Theo Hernandez on the opposite side. Harby, who does have that preference for the left boot. Neves! That would have been a gorgeous start. And he really did get hold of that.
Well, if that would have gone in, it would be a very long evening for the visitors. Does really well, Neves reads the game extremely well. It's a superb first touch, and that's close. You can tell by the goalkeeper's reaction. Watch the goalkeeper, he's going full length.
Salam Al-Dawsari amongst others too. Right now, Al-Shabab need to keep an eye on Al-Dawsari. He swings it in, and the header from Marcos Leonardo right at Marcelo Grower.
It's a lovely ball in, isn't it? Al-Dawsari on the right-hand side. Does that so often, just gets the ball out of his feet. Marcos Leonardo, it's a simple run, gets in between the two. Those three.
That de-assembly might take a while if you were to do that physically. Here goes Neves' free kick, and it's up and it's over the top, and there was no worries for Al-Shabab in the end. Certainly doing that tonight for Al Hilal. Here's Al-Dawsari. He can make it happen. Theo Hernandez couldn't see the gap. And it wasn't a problem for Grower. Malcolm just ordering Al Harby away from the scene and giving it to Cano instead. Malcolm's cross. Marcos Leonardo got up really well. Cano getting it out of his feet, and who's getting it away? Malcolm. Marcos Leonardo, now the rumours come. Cano, and swept in by Marcos Leonardo. Al Hilal pick their way through Al-Shabab. And with the red-hot Marcos Leonardo on the score sheet again.
Right on cue, Marcos Leonardo. For the first time, Al-Shabab get dragged out of shape. Wesley Hoot, the number 4, he gets pulled out of position. And they exploit it extremely well. It's a lovely touch around the corner from Al Harby into the path of Marcos Leonardo. It's a great technique and it's a brilliant finish. It's a lovely round the corner from Motab Al Harby. Faintest of touches into the path of Marcos Leonardo.
This is Cano with those very distinguishable long legs. Oh, a problem here. Tambakti dived in. Al Othman is away. Koulibaly is back there now. And Al Othman has tumbled over, but I think it is purely frustration and not him asking for a delivery, and is carrying all of a sudden for Al Hilal. Al-Dawsari, 2 to contend with, got it past Brownhill. And I think Neves was going for goal there. Marcos Leonardo exchanging matters with Theo Hernandez. Wesley Hoot positioned himself well, the Al-Shabab captain. It's a white wall, but it's a very deep white wall. Al Harby trying to bring Kingdom Arena to their feet, and he certainly would have done had that found the top corner.
There's the advantage of having 2 left-footed players playing down the right-hand side, Al Harby and Malcolm.
Almost eked that through for Al-Dawsari, but suddenly maybe something for Al-Shabab here. Josh Brownhill it is. This is Al Othman side netting. For Al-Shabab, I should say, as Al Hilal pick it up with Malcolm. Al-Dawsari trying to bend it beyond Grower, but way too much bend from the Saudi Arabian international. Nicely done by Carrasco. Carrasco! Well, they have not had a threat all evening, and suddenly he's on the pitch, and they clearly do have one.
And that's all it takes, a moment of genius like that. Special piece of skill. Gets himself 2 or 3 yards of space. Knows where the goal is this season, and he nearly finds another one. Bono, I think.
So it's quickly for Al Hilal. Motab Al Harby did. They take it again here, Al-Shabab, with Carrasco. This is Carlos Jr. Al-Shabab team. Sebiani, the 2 substitutes combining. Into the box it goes, Carlos Jr. Sebiani was having to go all the way around everybody to reach it, using all his experience to break it up, give it to Al-Dawsari. Koulibaly's continuing his run, here he is. The centre-half, Kalidou Koulibaly, and still might reach it. He's jumped in on Grower there, the centre-half. There's a booking for Koulibaly, who at the very least, was over-eager.
Looked pretty at first glance. And the big centre-half's continued his run. I think he's just overrun the ball and he's gone flying in on the goalkeeper. That really doesn't look pretty at first glance. Over the top of the ball, over the top of the goalkeeper's hands. He does well, Koulibaly. Gets himself in a wonderful position, but then just overruns the ball. Oh, that doesn't look pretty. It's the distance he's leapt in from. He's left the ground. Yeah, he's not even going to take any time, the referee. This is going to be changed immediately.
Well, that's bad news for Kalidou Koulibaly. It is going to be a red card for the Al Hilal centre-half. Disbelief on the faces of a few in blue. But what was yellow is now red for Koulibaly. And Al Hilal, who have a slender lead, are going to have to play 13 minutes plus stoppage time. 20 years for Al Shabab. They don't come along too often. They won't be thinking about 3 points, but they certainly will right now be thinking, can we get one? The delivery to Carlos Jr. met it. The side of Bono, it could have been a problem. It was right at him.
Back there is completely switched off, the central defender. Carlos Jr. so much time and space in the back. Al-Tambakti doesn't even know he's there until the ball's over his head.
Carrasco to take the free kick. Aimed towards Hoots, who won it but couldn't divert it to a teammate. Hoots in there, Al-Shawairik's in there. Carrasco's ball. It's actually come to Hoots, who struck it well, and it was flashed across in front of the path of a couple. And crucially, no decisive touch on its way.
Oh, that's a good strike, you know, into a dangerous area. He's looking to find that far top corner. Sierro's there, can't quite get enough on it. Dangerous ball.
Lifted out in the direction of Carrasco, cut out by Al-Harbi, who panics with his clearance. And that had the goalkeeper Bono on the stretch. Here's Carrasco settling himself down. Carrasco was looking for the gap and maybe held on to it too long.
Surely he should have hit that first time, Carrasco. Bono makes a mess of it. The goalkeeper of his quality decides to push it away, but if you're going to push it away, you've got to push it out the danger area. That was neither, and it falls to Carrasco. Twists and turns and gets a shot. Comfortably won with possession.
Oh, Al-Tambakti took his eye off it. This is Carrasco. One last chance for Al Shabab, in from Carrasco, too much on it. And the desperate get the height on the ball, and finally the full-time whistle. And the Riyadh bragging rights belong to Al Hilal. They have eked over the line tonight against Al Shabab.